Hi everybody, this is my rather lame offering for a Christmas video. Christmas Day is 2 days away as I make this video, and last night I once again watched for only the second time in my life, and the last time, I assure you it's the last time, the Michael Curtiz film, White Christmas. I guess taken from the Irving Berlin classic song for the holidays. And let me tell you something. This Santa Claus hat that I'm wearing and these pictures here with our cast, Kaye up there and Bing Crosby and Rosemary Clooney and is it Vera-Ellen, wearing their red festive outfits is as Christmassy as you're going to get when you watch this thing. And the reason I say that is because well, my girlfriend is a big fan of this movie. She likes this kind of thing, the glitz, the musicals, all that kind of thing, Broadway tunes, all that kind of show tunes. So let me tell you a little story. Back in 2006, I think it was 2006, I got in the mood to watch Christmas movies I'd never seen before, and I went to a store and they had a DVD of White Christmas. This is not the one. This is a Blu-ray copy that I got as a gift to my girlfriend because it's one of her favorite movies. Some years ago I bought her this. But anyway, in 2006 I bought myself a DVD copy and I watched this and I was very bored out of my wits because, as I said, this thing really, sorry, is not a Christmas movie. I don't care about the title. I don't care about these costumes that they only wear at the very end of a 120-minute movie, because this thing is basically about two buddies in the Army, Kaye and Bing Crosby, and they meet up with the dancing and singing sisters played by Rosemary Clooney and Vera-Ellen, and they wind up, falling in love with them, or at least they want to date them or whatever, or they wind up being partners. Funny how these things always work out in these movies, It seems like there are four people and they each wind up matching up perfectly. This one's for me, that one's for you. Frankly, out of the two ladies here, I would easily take Rosemary Clooney here. I got to say, one of the enjoyments I get out of here is watching her, because I think she was pretty attractive in this movie, as compared to what you've got here overall, And I think she can really wear a black dress in one particular sequence pretty nicely. What can I say? Bing Crosby, I've always liked Bing Crosby's voice. I like the way he sings. I like the smooth texture of his voice, really. And I love the song White Christmas. The problem is when you watch this movie, it starts out with Crosby and Kaye on stage in the Army barracks of World War II, and they're singing the song White Christmas. The big song really comes out at the beginning of the film. They sing White Christmas, and what do you get? Not very scenic. You got rumbled buildings, destroyed ruins, and you've got dirty, dejected, sad-looking Army soldiers looking down and listening to their performance, and that's White Christmas. Sounds really cheerful, doesn't it? Festive, not really. And after that's over, that's all the Christmas you get for 2 hours. And it's just these four going around, and they're on trains together, and they're doing shows together, and they're singing together. Some of the songs are nice. Some of them are like, wow, that's really dated. That it's really old hat and stuff. But I think I could enjoy this movie a little more if it wasn't billed as a Christmas movie. White Christmas, my eye. And I got to say, though, it was easier to watch this time than it was the last time. I mean, it's almost been close to 20 years since I've seen this. And I watched it for the benefit of my girlfriend. And this time we got the Blu-ray, and we got nice widescreen presentation and all that on the flat screen TV. So it was a better looking film, and, all that. And after all, Michael Curtiz is the director. But this is why I say sometimes I don't always go by directors, because a director could do certain movies you don't like and certain movies you do like. Not all directors, have that auteur theory thing about them where it's a winner every time. And I would never think that this is the same guy who directed Casablanca or, any of his other films. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't even know that. But At the very end of the movie, if you can without falling asleep for 2 hours, they do a little show of White Christmas again, dressed in these colorful red Christmassy outfits at the very tail end. They do it one more time. But all the stuff that goes on in between, not worth it to me. What's your opinion on the non-Christmassy White Christmas?